Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy LS3. And today we're going to talk about why you failed to learn how to code after buying all the courses. All right, so in the programming software engineer world, especially like in online social media space, the tech space, it's this thing called tutorial hell. A lot of people get caught up in tutorial hell, right? Tutorial hell is probably the biggest reason why people never become software engineers, programmers, whatever, right? It's because of tutorial hell, and I got a list of reasons why that is. So for one, the main problem with tutorial hell is that you go through the course and you just don't learn how to build anything. Like bro, if you look at my Udemy course, my like just all the things I bought, things like that, it's so many courses that I went through, and at the end of it, it feels like I'm doing something, right? It feels like I'm learning about, oh, okay, JavaScript, okay, HTML, CSS, okay. I'm following along with the instructor. I'm looking at the screen, looking at my computer, looking at the screen, looking at my computer, going back and forth, back and forth. But then when you complete the module, if they ask you to build anything, you're stuck. I know I was. I was stuck. I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, you put a gun in my head and ask me to build a like a simple, like move a div or something. I'm like, oh man, I'm cooked. Right. So that's one of the main issues, right? You don't learn how to build anything. So once you find a program that actually facilitates your learning and helps you, has like a structured curriculum, and you actually can build something, that's going to actually help you succeed in this endeavor. Number two, this second reason why people don't, well, excuse me, why people fail to learn how to code is because shiny object syndrome, right? So just like me, I can speak. I know I'm not the only one out there, but shiny object syndrome. I take a course on JavaScript. Okay, well, I just heard data engineering is the thing. Okay, I'm gonna do data engineering now. Oh, I just heard C sharp is the thing. I'm gonna go do C sharp now. Oh man, now I heard about iOS development. I'm gonna go do iOS development. Oh, iOS might be dead. Oh man, let me go to Kotlin. Oh man, no, nobody's doing Kotlin anymore. Oh, let me do React Native, do cross-platform development. Oh man, now everybody wants to do cloud. So let me learn some scripting languages to get on cloud. It's just you're everywhere. You're everywhere. You're not consistent. You're not concise. You're not in a structured curriculum. You're on. Yes, you're getting free information or very cheap information, but you're not really invested. You're not really getting through the program. You're not really seeing results because, like I said in the first point, you're not learning how to build. You're not building anything, so you're not really seeing the result of your learning. So now you're just gonna jump to the next thing, bounce to the next, and then you look up, it's 6 months from now, 9 months from now, a year from now, 2 years, three. Now you're in perpetual tutorial head, just jumping to the next thing. And now you're on this, now you're on that, now you're on this course, now you're on that course. You're just forever stuck. You're like in this might be is tutorial hell, tutorial purgatory, really. So yeah, I mean that's a huge reason. That's another reason why, man. You guys got to get out. Trust me, I had to do it. I had to buckle down and I actually had to learn, build, and create something. And that actually, when I actually learned how to build and create my first project on my own without any tutorial or anything like that, I had one of my good friends help me, right? But that project actually helped me get my first internship. And now, just like I just mentioned, my buddy who helped me out, I'm gonna ask. This is the third point, the third and final point on why you fail to learn how to code through all the courses: lack of support and community. So let's be honest. When you go on Udemy and you buy a course for like $10, and it has these instructors have like 20, 50, 100,000 students, there's no way that these instructors can mentor you and help you out with every little point. Because trust me, I've talked to people. I've talked to people. Hey man, you ought to learn how to code. They're like, man, I tried, man, but I couldn't get it. So I asked them. I'm like, what was it, bro? Like what was it, man? I tried to do that HTML or CSS, and I just couldn't do it. And I actually ended up looking at what he did, and dude, he had a div, like the div in HTML wasn't closed. So he quit. All he needed was somebody to just point that out to him, and he would have continued the process. But that little hiccup, that small hiccup, because he didn't have the guidance, he just bought a course, or he might have looked. I think he looked at maybe something free on YouTube, like a free tutorial, and he didn't have the community or the support or the mentorship or coaching that would have helped him, and he just gave up. So that's one less software engineer in the world that could have helped us out. But I mean, listen, if you look, I know everybody's not going to be a software engineer, but at the end of the day, if you do want to be one, support, community, and mentorship is a huge factor in it. Nobody can build a bridge by themselves, right? I didn't do this by myself. Guys, I've done boot camps, college, self. I had people who were in one of my good buddies help me out, break it piece by piece, learn every aspect, every facet of programming, right? I had community, I had mentorship. That is a critical part. That's why a lot of people like boot camps, because you got it. It's shorter, it's shorter than college, but you also have mentorship and teachers and instructors and a community. That's the main reason why a lot of people why they appeal to them. That's why it appealed to me. I love the coding boot camp I went to. It was awesome, right? So, guys, I just want you guys to understand, man. Trust me, I know it's hard learning how to code on your own, going through all the free courses, all the cheap courses. I know, trust me, I've been through it. If you guys want some more help, right, I'm gonna put in the link in the description box below a 30-minute strategy call, right? We can talk with each other. You guys give me some feedback. Let me know what you're dealing with, what problems you have, and we can see if we can get you into the program. Well, that's all I got, guys. It's your boy LS3. Hope you guys have a blessed day. And let's get to coding. Peace.